Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back to Best Trends. Now in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at 10 things removed from Fortnite Battle Royale. Before we get into the video, I'm going to be giving away loads of gift cards that you can use to buy V-Bucks. To everyone who leaves a like on the video and turns my notifications on, be sure to comment down below that you've completed the steps. New winners will be included at the end of every video, so make sure to get entered on new videos early for the best chance to win. There recently have been multiple things removed from Fortnite, and not just that, but there has been many things removed in the past that you may not have even known about. So make sure to stick around to see some of the things that you didn't know were removed. Anyways though, let's jump right on into the list. Number 10, the guided missile. We're starting this list off with one of the most obvious ones, and working our way down to the ones you probably didn't even notice as much. And the guided missile was recently incorporated into Fortnite, and well, clearly it didn't last very long. So many liked the guided missile, and then so many hated it as well. There's a love-hate situation with this weapon in the community. The problem here is some people hate it. The developers of the Fortnite and Epic Games will try to make everyone happy, and they will end up just removing it from the game. The guided missile was definitely very overpowered, and personally, I didn't find it was very cool. All I know is that it's gone now, but people did end up hitting some pretty insane shots with the guided missile, so I thought I'd go and play one of those for you guys just to see how insane the guided missile used to be before it got removed. Number 9, Crossbow. So many of you may have not even noticed the crossbow disappearing because it just wasn't a very popular item in the game. But when Season 4 came out, the crossbow did get removed, and well, this definitely wasn't a very big impact. They added the crossbow in February. I believe it just came around the time of Valentine's Day, and it was like shooting out hearts, acting as if it was Cupid's bow or something, I guess. But the crossbow wasn't very good or anything special at all. It was cool to hit some very nice shots with it, but going into a battle versus another gun, the crossbow is just weaker, only doing 75 damage per hit. You'd choose to grab a bolt action sniper over it every single time. The one thing I can say that's good about the crossbow is that it's very satisfying when you end up hitting a really nice shot, and not just that, but it is unlimited ammo as well, so you'll have unlimited shots. But then again, I guess that's with every gun. If you end up hitting a nice shot, it's satisfying. It's very nice to hit nice shots with anything, so yeah, not much to the crossbow. Number 8, jump pad. There is still the launch pad in the game, and some people call the launch pad the jump pad, but there used to be another thing in the game rather than the launch pad, and that was called the jump pad. This was more of a trampoline rather than actually getting launched into the air very high and being forced to deploy your parachute. You instead would just bounce and try to hit cool shots, or just get out of a sticky situation, and or make it much harder for yourself to get shot since you are in the air. Something cool about the jump pad is that when you jumped on it, you could still keep your guns out and be able to shoot at the enemies. Some people have hit some pretty crazy trick shots while using the jump pad, so I definitely want to go ahead and show those to you guys, so let's go and check this out.
Oh, I need to get up. No.
Yeah, if you're shooting, if you're shooting the back
Ready?
wall, aim up. Hold on. One more wall. Yep, it's gone.
Where is it?
Tree.
Yeah. Watch out, be careful here. Alright, here we go. Let's go.
Oh,
360
baby.
on. 360 up. Imagine the scenes. Alright, he's on top of that ridge.
Yeah, he's coming behind us.
360 on. 360 up. Oh my god.
Where'd he go?
He's cleared.
Number 7, electric trap. There used to be more than one trap, and one of those traps there used to be was called the electric trap. This trap will be placed on the ceiling. The traps used to only be able to be placed on specific locations. What I mean by this is that, as an example, spike traps were only allowed to be put on the walls. Electric traps were only allowed to be placed on ceilings. You weren't allowed to place an electric trap on a wall, and you couldn't place a spike trap on the ceiling. So you had to get each trap that went in their exact spot and place them in their exact location. But they probably realized, wow, that is way too complicated, and then incorporated just one trap into the game, and now it's the one trap that you all can place anywhere. But the electric trap did end up getting removed from the game, and I want to show a little highlight clip in a memory of it, so let's go and check this out.
Oh, he's a
Later! Zap! Zap! Why aren't you zapping? Yeah!
He's a beast!
Let's go!
What was
Was that guy AFK? He was like walking backwards, just looking at you like,
Didn't
hello.
know what to
are you
do.
doing?
I mean, no matter what he did, man, I would have just replaced the wall immediately.
Number 6, the smoke grenades. When this was added to Fortnite, I was very confused and honestly thought it would be very pointless. And I guess developers thought the same way. This item had been gone for quite some time now, but I remember when they added it into the game very well. Because I always thought to myself, what is the point of even having this? The smoke grenade, you would throw it into like an area and then the area would be 100% invisible to a sense. You couldn't see through the smoke in or out of it. This would then allow you to be able to hide or smoke a building out and then be able to run away from the enemy. But what I believe is that if you want to go get away from someone, don't try to smoke them out. They can just run and get out of the smoke. Just build and then fight them. That's probably why they got rid of the smoke grenades. Nobody was picking them up and then they realized that people are just going to build rather than waste a spot in the inventory for smoke grenades when they could just hit a tree and do the exact same thing. This makes absolutely no sense why this even was part of the game, but I guess it was like a limited time thing even though it wasn't meant to be limited time. You guys know what I'm talking about. Absolutely awful decision. Let's jump into number 5. Original submachine gun. This submachine gun looks very similar to the Tech 9. And this submachine gun was sort of one of those guns where you would like only pick it up if it was the only gun in the area and you haven't found a gun yet. It was very, very bad in the sense of planning on winning a gunfight using the gun. I personally tried to avoid ever grabbing this gun unless my loot was just so awful that I was forced to grab it. And I feel that's pretty much how everyone else was. Most people who are playing Fortnite now may not even know about this gun or it being removed because it was just removed that long ago. So if you were playing Fortnite when the original submachine gun was out, then let me know down below in the comment section because there may be only a few of you guys who were even playing back then. The game has blown up so much recently since the submachine gun has been taken out. And yeah, you guys, I believe they end up removing this submachine gun in Season 2. That may be wrong, but I'm almost 100% sure of it. Number 4, friendly fire. Thank goodness. Friendly fire was taken out of Fortnite and there's a very good reason for that. If you ever went and played squads with random people, they could just kill you. Not just that, if you threw grenades or RPG into an area and your teammates were there, they would end up getting knocked and then maybe even killed them. Removing friendly fire was a very good idea and I'm glad that they did that. There actually had been many incidents where users were getting banned for abusing the friendly fire and it used to kill their teammates when finishing them and taking their loot. This being removed definitely affected trolling channels. Trolling videos could no longer shoot their teammates, but then again, this definitely cleaned up the game a lot more. Actually, a pretty big streamer on YouTube named Alex Rami Gaming actually was banned for a little while for team killing, and this had to have been very frustrating for him. But let me just go and show you guys this clip when he team killed someone and then later took their loot and then received a ban.
Voice. Alex is being nice because he's 11? Hell yeah, man. Wait. I told you I needed a weapon. Alright, I'll take all the weapons for myself. Hold on. Don't worry, guys. I told him I needed a freaking rifle. He didn't want to give me anything. Bro, I just killed an 11-year-old, bro. I'm gonna get banned.
Number 3, gray pump shotgun. The gray pump shotgun was removed from Fortnite, and I doubt any of you guys even really noticed this besides that you all now know that there is a blue pump as well. So rather than having the gray and green pump, there is now the green and blue pump. I definitely don't mind about this update, and the differences aren't very much, and well, if you headshot someone with any pump, you're most likely going to be taking them out. Unless they're maxed out, and then you have to switch your attack shotgun or your submachine gun or whatever it is, and just shoot them once or twice and finish the job. But they're trying to spice things up, and personally I'm glad it's sort of gone. I like having an inventory full of colorful items because that's what makes Fortnite unique, is it's very colorful. But when you have a gray item in your inventory, it sort of kills the mood and isn't very colorful at all. That may be another reason why they decided to remove the gray pump from the game. Number 2, impulse grenades. The impulse grenades haven't been removed from the entire game, but they were removed from the 50 vs 50 limited time game mode, and they replaced them with apples instead. So if you want to go and try some apples in the 50 vs 50, that's all up to you. But the thing here is impulse nades are just a big factor in Fortnite, and the plays some people have created with them are just unreal. I think the community truly would be mad if they removed impulse nades from the game. That would be like them removing launch pads. It would just be weird and not right. People have some crazy plays that they've done with the impulse nades, and well, personally I find them to be very cool. And I just hope they never remove impulse nades from the normal game modes such as solos, duos, and squads, because that would just be very annoying. But let's go and watch a pretty cool clip of someone using the impulse nades. Number 1, purple tack shotgun. The purple tack was removed from Fortnite, and some of you guys may not have even noticed this, but now we have the green and the gray, which is sort of annoying because we want those colorful items in our inventory, but there's not much we can really do about it. I personally never even really noticed when the purple tack disappeared or was removed from the game. Let me know down below in the comment section if you guys have already knew that the purple tack was removed from Fortnite. But anyways, so you guys, that is going to be the end of the video. If you guys enjoyed, be sure to slap a like on it, subscribe if you're new, and the giveaway winners from the last video will be a part of the pinned comment on this video, so make sure you guys go and check that out and see if you guys won. I've messaged all the winners already, letting them know that they've won and asking which gift card they'd like, so make sure to respond and let me know which one. Thank you guys so much for making it to the end, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace out.